Today we will use a diagram to help us solve multiplication and division word problems. Let's start with a multiplication word problem. Sam was placing his spare change into stacks. Each stack had 8 coins. If he had 4 stacks, how many coins did he have altogether? We have number of stacks as our groups, coins per stack, and total coins. We have 4 stacks, 8 coins per stack, and we don't know how many total coins he has. Because that is our unknown, we know that this is going to be a multiplication problem. 4 times 8 equals C for coins. We're going to have 4 rows with 8 in each row. I don't know 4 times 8, but I do know 5 times 8, so we're going to use a helper fact. Have 5 rows of 8, and that equals 40. I don't want 5 rows, I want 4 rows, so I'm going to take 40, I'm going to subtract 8 to get to 32. So the total number of coins is 32. Let's try another multiplication word problem. Faye was practicing drawing pictures. Each day she drew for 7 hours. How many hours would she have practiced after 6 days? We have the number of days as groups, hours per day, and total hours. There are 6 days, 7 hours each day, and we don't know how many total hours, so that's going to be a multiplication problem. 6 times 7 equals H for hours. I don't know 6 times 7, but I do know 5 times 7. So 5 rows, 7 in each. But we don't want 5 rows of 7 in each. We want 6 rows, so we're going to add another 7. So 35 plus 7 equals 42. Total number of hours is 42. Try this one on your own. Pause the video and then solve. Is this what you came up with? There are many different ways to solve these problems. This is just one example of how to solve it. As long as you show your work, you should be good. Let's try a division word problem. Debbie's dad was taking everyone out to eat for her birthday. He paid $24 for everyone. If each meal cost $8, how many people went? We have the number of meals or the number of people as our groups, dollars per meal, and total dollars. We don't know how many people went, so that's going to be our unknown. We're going to name that M for meals. Dollars per meal is $8. Total dollars is 24. Since we don't know how many groups there are, this is going to be a division problem. We're going to set it up as a multiplication problem. M times 8 equals 24. We're going to go the other way, the inverse, to come up with the division problem. So 24 divided by 8 equals M. We want to have that unknown on the other side of the equal sign. We know the amount per group, so this can be solved using an equal group model. We will just subtract the amount per group until we get down to 0. 24 minus 8 is 16. Minus 8 is 8. Minus 8 is 0. We have 3 groups of 8, so M equals 3. Let's try another division word problem. Luke has to sell 27 chocolate bars to get a prize. If each box contains 9 chocolate bars, how many boxes does he need to sell? We have boxes as our groups, bars per box, and total amount of bars. We don't know the amount of boxes, so we're going to name that B. We have 9 bars per box, and we have 27 total bars. Since we don't know the number of groups, this is a division problem. We'll set it up as a multiplication problem. B times 9 equals 27. Take the inverse of that to get 27 divided by 9 equals B. We know the amount per group, so this can be solved using an equal group model. We will just subtract the amount per group until we get down to 0. We have 27 minus 9 equals 18, minus 9 equals 9, minus 9 equals 0. We have 3 groups, so B equals 3. Try this one on your own. Pause the video and then solve. Is this what you got? G equals 4. Is this word problem multiplication or division? Solve it. Is this word problem multiplication or division? Solve it. Today we used a diagram to help us solve multiplication and division word problems.